Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have the base form VEGETA from the Android Saga. This was requested by a subscriber a little while back, arrived in the mail not too long ago. We've done the base form Goku from the Android Saga IRWIN series, and today we got VEGETA. So it comes with a really cool medallion here. We got Super Saiyan Goku, 3 Dragon Balls. You can see the figure here in the packaging. Looks really neat. And in the back we got all of the ones from this series. So Goku already opened, VEGETA we're opening today, and then I'm looking to get Android 17, 18, and Piccolo. So those will be some really neat figures to open. I've never had any of the Androids. I had one Piccolo, but it was just the one you can get from, I think it was Burger King who did the toys back in the day. I had the Piccolo one that threw the disc. So here it is from the front again. Again, this one was requested by a subscriber, so if anybody has any figure they'd like to see, just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to get it. I'm looking to get a Trunks one next, kind of from the Trunks saga where he has the sword with him, so I'm currently looking for that. And then we're also going to match this one up to the Goku we've done. This was a little while back, so you can find that on the channel, but we always like to do a comparison of the figures next to each other. Almost looks like the show when they're all staying next to one another. I always like to line them up like that at the end of the video. So we'll go ahead and get started opening this. Like all the others, we'll start at the bottom and try to limit the damage to the packaging. Let's see if we have any luck here. Not so much on that end. It's perfect on this one. So I'm just going to put my finger across the bottom here. Create that separation. And then up the top, and then on this side too. So you can see it's starting to come up nice and clean. So we'll lift that up just a little bit more, and then we'll pop the figure out. There we go. So see, box is still in really good condition. You can just close it up, tape it, and display the figure like that. So we'll set that off to the side. We've got our little paper that tells us who the character is. And then the figure, I really love this one. Did a really good job with the paint. Let's get the Dragon Balls out. We've got the 5-star ball. Get the focus in. I'm trying to get it to focus in, but it doesn't really. There it is. Okay. So there's a 5-star ball. Set that off on the side. Doesn't roll away. There we go. And then we've got the other 2. So 3-star ball here. And then the 2-star ball. I'll set those off on the side. And then let's get the medallion out. Let's get a good look at this. It's a really neat looking one. Super Saiyan Goku. Probably my favorite one of all the ones we've opened, except for maybe the VEGETA from the Sand Saga, and then here in the back. So this has Frieza Saga, but pretty sure this is Goku fighting the androids or Cell. So facing the remaining Ginyu Force, Super Saiyan Goku reveals his true power. So I guess he was showing signs of being a Super Saiyan at the time, but he definitely wasn't transformed like this at the time he was fighting them. Always neat to see the little details on these medallions. Add that one to the collection. And here we have the figure. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. Set that packaging off to the side, and then let's do a close-up of him. Let's go turn his head. There we go. So there's the face. VEGETA's usual angry look. They did a really good job with the face and the hair. He almost has a nice glow to it. Really good paint. See all the muscles, all the lines. His face clenched. upset about something, or he's about to transform. I'm really lining up either way. Got all the details here you can see on the boots. A pretty common theme here in the IRWIN ones is when it's a base form, this is white, when it's a Super Saiyan figure, it's yellow. You can see that on the Super Saiyan, Vegeta, and Trunks I opened up from the Cell Saga. In the back, see all the detail in his hair. They did a really good job with this. And then the paint again. It's a really sturdy figure too. No loose joints or anything. So he bends at the knee. Hip doesn't swivel and his arm goes up and down, but it doesn't bend just because it's locked into this position. So I'm going to go ahead and set this one down, and we'll bring the camera down and get a good look at him. And I'll actually go ahead and put the Goku next to him too, just so we can do a comparison of the two. Just 1 second while I lower the camera. There we go. Starting to swivel on me. Alright, and then there are the two figures. So, really good how they did the slight height difference in the two, since Vegeta is shorter than Goku. Not a ton that you notice, but you can definitely tell that the Goku figure is a little bit taller. I love that kind of detail. And then here is just a close-up of both of them. So I love these, the Android Saga, the base form ones. Had a lot of these Super Saiyan figures growing up, but the only base form Goku that I had was the one that you can put in like the rubber version of the Super Saiyan one, like the two figures you combine, you put the plastic base form into the rubber Super Saiyan, and then it's like you can have both, but it was a little weird because it couldn't move as much, and then whenever the rubber would start to tear on the Super Saiyan figure, you couldn't really use it anymore. And then there's the Vegeta too. Alright, so that's a good close-up. Let's go ahead and bring that camera back up. We'll do one quick look at Vegeta again, and then we'll wrap up. There we go. So there he is. One more time. Let's see the detail. You can find these still on Amazon and eBay. This one was maybe 15 to 20 bucks at most with shipping included. So if anybody out there wants these, you can definitely still get them. Oh, there's the Goku. Let's bring them up together. See? You can just see the great detail in these figures. So thank you guys for tuning in. So I'm looking for the Trunks from the Trunks Saga with the sword for up and coming video, and then we've got more coming from Shaman King, more coming from Batman, and then we will do our first Spider-Man figure here soon too. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.